Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 65 of Kenshi. So, I made it work. Yes. All I really did was repeat the process one more time from an autosave, and it worked fine. It didn't give me any problems whatsoever, so let's pretend these bad things never happened. What I'm going to do is have everyone follow Seto, because Seto, her athleticism is definitely going to be terrible. In fact, I'll pick up her plank too, because she probably was encumbered. And we are going to head home. Seto needs to do a lot of physical training before she's going to be at all even a little bit useful. Whoa! Whoa! I just got slingshot. Hobbs. Wing. I don't know how you did that, but do it again! That was pretty cool. Who are these? Oh, shinobi thieves. Oh, and a fence. Cool. A wandering group of shinobi thieves. So we're going to get Seto home, and she is going to go through the training process that Agnew has been going through. She's also going to do some athletics training. Agnew almost up to the big 80. I don't know why 80 is some sort of landmark, but let's pretend it is. Back home, what do we got? We have samurai helmet for her, we have black and chainmail for her, we have samurai boots for her. She is going to need white plate jacket, which is almost done. We have plenty of katanas for her to train on. Molly, what are you working on? You are operating sheet fab. Okay, that makes sense. Does that mean that we don't have katanas? Queue empty. Okay, so when you're done with your weaponsmith, I'm going to have you doing the cloth. I think that makes sense because the fabric is a important process of the weaponsmithing. So we'll have you making the fabrics, because it's not like we don't have enough resources for it. We just haven't had anyone moving it around. Yeah, see, immediately we have 35. Easy peasy. I'm going to make one of kind of everything, just to sort of work out weapons. Punk is becoming pretty skilled at martial arts too. That's scary. I was asked if I still intend to make Rhadamant a martial artist. Wow, there's a lot of fog running around here. Pacing back and forth. Oh, are you touching my gate? Do you dare touch my gate? Turrets level 2. Ooh, Chung, you need some training. Gecko, you have better turrets. No, you have level 0. Yikes, okay. Aramid, you have turret skill. Yes, you do. Get these filthy fog away from me. So I received one tip. A lot of tips about trying to troubleshoot the game, which I finished. Actually, I received 2 tips. One from Andres, which is, have you ever considered getting the peeler machine? Would be very useful for robotics. Yes, I have considered it. I will be getting it once I can make better robotics. And then Desert Prep mentioned I could add food storage to my workshop, and that'd be a pretty cool idea too. So let's go ahead and it would be in storage, food store, nestle it in right there. All right, Aramid's shooting at something. Hopefully it's not Punk. It's probably Punk. Oh, someone's getting eaten. I hear the expletives being screamed, top of their lungs. Looks like everyone's traveling home together successfully. That part's good. All the home crew should be pretty versatile on turrets. So Molly, I'm actually going to steal you away for a second and get you trained up to 24-ish as well. Bard, you have an Eagle Cross in your inventory, which means we've probably almost bottlenecked you. Almost. He's making a lot of high value ones. But we can put him on bolt long construction and have him train up a bit. So the next adventure, what is this, Dust Bandit? No, cannibals. The next adventure might be to head to the cannibal capital. That could be fun. Oh, look at all you, Fog. At the moment, let's see if there's any... Dust Bandits are coming, but honestly, I have no idea where they would be. They're not outside Squin. I had that thought. I don't see any red dots. I really don't think there are Dust Bandits anywhere coming from me. If there are, they're in an area that is unloaded, which means that they're sort of turned off. The raid is turned off. Because I've had those Dust Bandit demands for a long time now, and they've never come into fruition. Alright, Shrike, how's that? Oh, Specialist. Boo! You could do better than that. Just queue up another one. So, yep, they're coming over the mountain now. The first way I might train Seto is just to have her run around a lot. Her athletics are particularly low, and she's particularly slow. These plated long boots do her no justice either. So, squads, we're going to drop her into trainer and move Plan back up. She needs to train up a bit. Actually, she needs to move into her own squad. I'm going to put her in Seto so I know when she's being attacked. Alright, so these raiders have a little bit of wounds. We're going to have them heal up. We're still not fully recovered from our time spent hunting Big Bad Bugman. Of all of the people we have, Plan is honestly the one that's the most screwed up. So we'll put Plan in bed. The robots recover pretty quick. The beautiful thing about robots, they don't eat, and they're super, super quick to heal. Fully healed. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so Seto. I'm going to give you some armor here. And you are going to march around, run around like an idiot. You're probably encumbered. You're encumbered just barely. Oh, actually, you're not even encumbered. That's cool. Let's put your old stuff away. I'll even give you masterwork. Look at how much I care about you, huh? And you are going to just let's queue up to run to Drifters last. We're going to work on athletics first. And that basically means I'm going to send her to just run around. I guess adding a backpack to you wouldn't be a terrible idea. Didn't I buy the one? I guess I didn't buy one. Okay, Seto, I guess the first thing you're going to do is to go buy yourself a backpack. So, head to Squin. Now, for the raiders here, I have all these gross weapons. Regardless, Katana 3 is definitely stronger than my Edge 2s that I'm making, so let's not worry about that. Pants. I have a whole bunch of pants to equip. Which means I'm going to have a lot of pant refuse, or old pants, as normal humans would call that. No one's ever used the term pant refuse ever before, so you're welcome. You heard something novel and new today. Yeah, let's trade up our pants. Most of these are just crap specialist, but they're still going to be better than what we're currently wearing. Specialist isn't crap. I mean, the armor difference between what I'm putting on, 19 to 37, 17 to 47, 50% to 80%, and with, I mean, I don't really get harpooned often, but with additional harpoon resistance, it's actually pretty remarkable how long I've been running around with, like, just simply junk pants. Yeah, irresponsibly long, I'll put it that way. Now, Silver Shade, did you ever... I never made the hive leather vest for you. Shrike, let's go do that now. Hopefully it will be high quality, because his current vest harms his crossbow skill. And there's no sense in that. Alright, so all this junk can be sold. I think, yeah, those are really, really bad. And anyone that still needs healing can hop back in a bed. Okay, we don't actually require that much healing. So I've got a bunch of high eagle crosses, but I don't need them. The raiders could definitely benefit from... It's hard to tell if these are like two-handed weapons or one-handed weapons. I really don't know. I guess I need to see them wield it. But I do have a lot of people that have edge... Oh, actually, do we have a lot of... Yeah. Hobbs has an edge 1. Mew probably has an edge 1. Yeah, at least we're benefiting from these katanas. The home crew can start putting on edge 1s now, too. TOO. Not the number 2. All right. So we have a lot of edge. Now this is guardless. Let's get rid of that. Ron's only weapon is... Alright, so we do have some more stuff we need to make. Janes and Ron need better weapons. And Ruka, I'm going to start putting... yeah. They had, like, really, really crappy backup blades. Okay, and we fixed that. Beep has a really crappy backup blade too. Alright, and I think they're all set. Adventure time. Now before I get going, I ought to make sure I have food, which Plan does have a bunch of food on him. Her. But we'll gain some more food. This Naginata Katana can go to Ron. Alright. So now Ron has a better weapon. These blades suck. Cool. That's what we want. Grab the plank. Grab some of these less useful weapons. I do have some meat on me. Alright, can we make room? Is there a way to Jenga in another blade? It doesn't really matter. I'll just plop it on Rhadamant. Alright, so let's take the longsword too. Sell that. Alright, we're all set now. Slowest movers, probably Janes. Always Janes. Follow Janes. Also, do we have bolts? We do have some spare bolts. That's good. So green, you have 4. Let's get you 6. And then everyone else is going to get like 2 more. Maybe 3 more. Okay. So the rearmored, what about meds? You have some armor plating on you that you can dump. Is there anything else we need to dump here? Not really. Everything else is pretty much for sale. I could grab some of the Eagle's crosses. There we go. Because all the Eagle's crosses I have are higher better, I believe. I'm just... Oh, no. Silver Shade doesn't have a bit higher better. Cool. So silver, you get this one. And this one will be for sale. Alright. Nice. Bit of a pickup. Now that I'm staring at it, let's move these steel bars. I'm trying to empty out the general storage because we don't need it clogged up with stuff. What about chainmail sheeting? Nope, that's full. And there's... I'm gonna have... some more of the meds taken. I'm probably not going to need them immediately, but doesn't hurt. We have the space to store it. Although Jane's... Ron, wow, you are... I see why I took Ron's weapon away, because Ron can barely hold it. Alright, meds have been shared. We have some skeleton or robotics skeleton repair kits as well. Okay, that's good enough. Follow Ron. Ron, you are going to head this way. Bard and Aramid, I don't know what you're doing, but stop it. What are you doing? Move orders? I really don't remember telling you to move anywhere. In fact, the home crew should be set to passive. You are aimless. Why are you aimless? You have an Eagle's Cross on you. Oh, I also didn't grab the hashish, but whatever. And there's an Eagle's Cross here. Okay, crossbow parts is... We're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1. Good. Get back to work. Seto, are you where you need to be? Now I'm starting to micromanage like a lot of things at once. Now Seto's a little ways out. I forget that Seto is super slow still. Seto also doesn't have a weapon, and that's on me. I had her leave without a weapon. At this point, a weapon probably would have encumbered her considerably. Even a regular old katana weighs I guess it's only 2 kilograms, but... Alright, we are going to start to head north to Dead Cat. I might want to offload what I have on... I'll go to Mongrel first, because Plan has an inventory full of junk that I ought to sell. So Seto's athletics is gaining at 150%. Her athletic skill at the moment is 23. She was at 20 when I first recruited her, so she's gone up a bit. It's going to take a little bit of time to get her up to snuff. And I'm getting turret training on everyone home. Shrike needs it next. Here's the leather high vest I wanted. Oh, and there's also white plate jacket. Out of armor plating. No, but we're not. I can feel my game. I'm definitely not going to go up to 3 speed. I can feel it kind of struggling having to deal with having 3 areas loaded at once. Because I've got the people near Mongrel, I've got Rhadamant, and then I've got Seto. It's going to run a little chunky. I'm definitely thinking about upgrading my computer at some point. Probably not in the next few months, but maybe soon after. Or to be honest, probably not upgrade. Probably just build a new one. Hello, vendor, sir. I'm here to make you waste all your money buying my stuff. How did I come upon all these pants? So funny that you should ask. I made them. Oops. I should have given some of this rotten crap to Pingu, but whatever. Pingu can eat like a king while he's home. Let's not forget to check robotics. That's one thing I should get in the habit of every time I'm somewhere that sells robotics, is check out to see if they have masterwork, limbs. Yep, here's a lifter arm left, masterwork. I don't know if I'm going to buy the KLRs. I'd rather probably have the lifters. No skeletons. Okay. And then see if I can't buy any more armor plating. Are you stuck? Come on. Oh, there's apparently no mesh data that I need to rebuild. You just got stuck the old-fashioned way. Back to following Ron. And Ron, we can run a bit of a beeline. Now, there's no promise that I'm going to get to do this today, or that I'm even going to get there. But once I get there, there will be some action. For sure. The fog's moving in. Wow, that shop opened real late. Presumably because the shopkeep is missing. No, you're just upstairs. And we don't even have a backpack I want to buy. Bummer, dude. While you're out here, I might as well buy some ration packs because I forgot to give you... Oh, and you should have your own sleeping bag. Where's this lost library? Down by Drifter's Last. Okay, so if there was none there, let's check the Shinobi Thieves and Hub. I'm not going to be building my athletics at full speed because I'm a little encumbered, but oh well. Agnew's almost pushed the 80 mark. Now, for tips, I did mention the tips, but we never actually built the food storage. Shrike, you standing around. Only specialist grade. For shame, Shrike, for shame. I'm going to have to queue another one of those up. I'll do one at a time. Alright, Doc Chung. And then Aramid. Gecko, you should probably not be at the back. You weren't normally. There we go. Alright, so now there's going to be some food store. Oh, we are... I don't know how these guys got in. But I think my home crew can handle it. Oh, they're starting to stack up on the wall. Oh, okay, they're really moving in. So what I better do is... Agnew. Oh, this fight has got to end. Fog usually doesn't bash my gates in, but they did this time. And they're about to get the main gate. Which means I need Pingu to get over there and start smashing them up. Same with Agnew. And I have people manning the turrets. Pingu did a pretty swell job, as did Agnew for that reason, and the raid against me has been defeated. So Agnew, you're going to work on your athleticism for the moment. Agnew's going to haul bodies to storage, or to burn. And get repaired too. Homesteaders. You, Dr. Chung, let's go pick up Pingu and heal him up. Don't hit Bark. Alright, Agnew, you're healed up enough. You'd have to bash the survivors and corpse disposal. Yeah, it looks like they're just continually sort of filtering in. But that's not to worry. Agnew can handle it. Having one guard your base really pays off. Oh, did you guys get stuck? That is a very common spot for me to get stuck. Yeah, you're aimless there. I'm saying you're stuck. Off we go. Seto's also aimless, but she's probably at the hub. Yep, she is at the hub. So we'll head to the Shinobi Thieves. She's also pretty injured. And she's talking to herself because no one's around. She got beat up. I don't know who beat her up, but she got beat up. I'm going to be careful with that. I definitely didn't notice that her little tag was flashing. So I'm going to have to get her to buy some meds in the bar so she doesn't pass out due to blood loss. Oh, Agnew, you're just killing them off, huh? Alright, that's fine. If you need backup, it's not like you're going to get eaten, so... Not my top worry. Who's fighting in here? What is going on here? Oh, you know what? It might have been goats or something. No, it looks like Hungry Bandits beat Seto up. What's odd is, what I find particularly odd is... Oh, I had some meds. They didn't steal Seto's food. Alright, so we're going to rent a bed and heal up. Agnew, how's your war against the fog going? Spilling a lot of white blood, aren't you? Oh, Agnew went down. But see, the thing is, they don't really eat robots, so the threat of Agnew getting messed with is pretty low. She can fight pretty much all she wants, and it's really never a problem. Chung, how about we repair Punk before we rest? Mr. Punk needs some repairs. Bard, you're out of tasks. Ah, Specialist Eagle Cross. Good for you, my friend. You finally gotten up there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll be all set. I'm going to let Agnew heal up all the way, just to make sure that our defenders are defended. Most of these defenders have been healed up. I'm going to just get Bard and Aramid in bed. That sounded wrong. Oop, Chung is getting messed with. Oh, not insignificantly either. This is a bit of a group. Which means we can unleash the Pingu. Pingu makes very short work of them. Nope. Alright, start doing your job, Agnew. You're supposed to find corpses and throw them out. She needs to work on her running as well. I could have had her escort Seto. That could have been a thing, but oh well. It's a little late for that now. Ron, you still have a move order? Let's check. You're making good time. Now the road that takes me closest to Dead Cat might be this one, but that's kind of annoying to get to. I'll go up here. Plan still has plenty of food. Yep. Pingu's the gate guard. Bard. You definitely have work. I just queued... Oh, you know what? What the hell? Are we out of copper? No, we're not out of copper. Why are you stopped? Oh, spring steel. Yeah, that's right. Okay, all set. Now, if you had a cross on you, is that... Nope, I didn't have a cross up there. Bummer. I feel like every now and then with the corpse haulers, they have to be reminded of their job. Because there is certainly no shortage of corpses. But they sort of forget, oh yeah, hauling corpses, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. This happens a lot. Alright, Aramid Bark, you're healed up enough. Chung, I'll give you a little bit more. A little bit more R&R before I put you back to work. Now, I suppose, just to keep up with the main crew, all that they really need to do is be able to run a roughly 20 miles an hour. Come on, Agnew. Keep working. Once they're at 20, they'll gain athleticism naturally out in the wild when I'm going questing. So that won't be that much of an issue. Agnew's athleticism is already 47. Some of the equipment is slowing her down. The samurai leg plates are slowing her down. Is that what... Yeah, I don't even use those for the normal crew, so she'll lose those pretty soon. In fact, that reminds me, I do need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more leg plates. Something like that. Ooh, masterwork turtleneck. Still want a white plate jacket of specialist quality. And the high vest as masterwork rather. And high vest as masterwork. Let's see what this vest is. Masterwork, there we go. Done and done. Okay, they're starting to discover stuff, which means I am heading to areas that I have not yet explored. Let's take a peek. We're swimming. That's good to know, given that there's crazy robotic spiders that like to eat me all around. Looks like there's a bit of a sandbar here, actually. At least it's not acid water, right? Could be worse. We passed Burns Tower. He probably had some dialogue relevant to his own tower. Why was Gecko being targeted? I don't know. Okay, we're almost out of this stupid water. And then I'm going to actually just bushwhack to Dead Cat. The roads don't really take me there. There's some iron spiders around, but nothing to be too concerned about. Splat. She really does like chopping off arms and crippling them. That's her, like, MO. She opens with, like, I'm going to destroy your arms. Oh, there's a bit of a swarm. Hello, swarm. Meet Pengu and Agnew. God, Pengu is so good at this. So damn good. Alright, let's swing by this ruin, see what it is. At least identify it. I don't think it's an ancient tech, but... because we're really after AI cores at this point. Alright, Seto, you're all healed up. You have a little bit of meds. Hungry Bandit tried to rob the Shinobi Thieves. That seems like a very unhealthy idea. How's our food storage over here looking? Oh yeah, we're starting to get food there. Because we filled up our main box. Grr? Oh, you're just growling about hauling. Alright, so Chung is going to repair the gates a little bit more. Or splinting. Yeah, here it goes. Engineering the gates. Good, good. Let's get this one first. So I think this classifies as a food fight. No, this is an escape servant, not a food fight. Two cannibals trying to murder each other is definitely a food fight. You have to convince me otherwise. Alright, you guys, what'd you find? Ooh, Ron, you sped up. This is just an old village that got flattened out. That's probably something I'm going to find a lot in the Cannibal Plains. Or just, you know, cannibal villages. Plan. There we go. So Ron's athletic skill leveled up. As you can see, Ron's about as fast as he's ever going to get. If Ron got a little bit stronger, they wouldn't be encumbered. But the max possible speed for like a shack is probably 25 miles an hour or so. Not that much faster. They're not a fast species. Unlike our hivers here, who run significantly faster. Oh, do we have a little bit of Shrieking Bandits on our 6? Yes, we do. It's too bad Agnew's not around to converse with them. She speaks Shrieking Bandit, I think, pretty well. Alright, let's get Seto that backpack that I've been saying I'd get. Not from this floor. Okay, load the zone. There we go. No, it's a plastic surgeon. I don't think Asada would be pleased if I perform plastic surgery on her daughter. Not that that's actually a thing that could happen. I don't think Asada would really care, but probably renaming your daughter and changing the way she looks is not the training she intended when she gifted Asada to me. Oh, really? Alright, whatever. We're going to use these small backpacks for now, because I can't apparently do better. And running to Drifter's Last is a little dangerous. I'm going to run around where it's a little bit safer. I'm going to run down to Last Stand. I don't want to go through the swamps, because the swamps have things that could kill Seto. Whereas around this area here, there are some skin spiders, but they don't move very fast. And most of what is dangerous to me will knock me unconscious and rob me, but won't eat me, which is a key difference. Okay, hello, cannibals. I'm going to save my bolts. I'm not going to use them in this fight. Hadouken. They were not convinced. So the fight's a little one-sided. I am getting scraped up a little bit, but not all that seriously. And they probably... oh, there's more. It's like the fog all over again. Fog 2.0. Okay, some of them ran off to chase down some survivors. We are kind of in Dead Cat, aren't we? I hadn't noticed that we had just, like, wandered in. I was wondering why there were so many damn enemies. I felt like I could have made a bigger show of this fight. I told them to not use their bolts because I thought that we'd save it for when we entered Dead Cat. But obviously, we entered Dead Cat. We made a bit of a splash. I, off the top of my head, don't know who I'm looking for. So I'm going to quickly tab out and look up Dead Cat. So Dead Cat is a faction of the cannibal tribes. Who's here? I'm not sure what bounties are up here. Well, one thing I could do is head formally into Dead Cat and ruin their day a little bit more. But let me check my health. Let me see if I need a little bit of healing first. I don't think I do. Yeah, that battle did not tax me whatsoever. I guess Hobbs's arm was the only real... Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't they just cannibalize each other? Oh, they're having a bit of a war without me, actually. I'm slightly offended. They had a dinner. They're having a dinner party and they didn't invite me. You guys, where was my invitation? Look, they use the same damn poles as the Fogmen do. Everyone thinks the Fogmen went mentally insane, but all these cannibals, pretty similar. Alright, let's group everyone in and then have a bit of a fight. Now, I know there's some bounties here, but I have no idea who I'm looking to bountify. If that's a word I can use. I suppose they'd look different? Oh yeah, Cannibal Chief, right here. Boom. He didn't look different, I just so happened to click him. And not for any specific reason. Holy Nation and UC wants him. But not my good boys, the Shek. They don't really care about cannibals, apparently. Let's all group up, do some healing. Cannibal Grand Wizard. I would guess that you are wanted. And you are gonna... Oh, wow, you are a fat SOB. Plop. Yeah, there's just so many bodies, it's really hard to identify who's important. Because I just walked in here and killed basically everyone. Alright, the wizard had some just junk moon cleaver. He had a holy plate chest. What? Why would you have that? That looked like some sort of rag, but obviously it's not. Alright, we'll just scoop them up on our shoulders and continue our raid. Alright, so the cannibal capital, here I am. There's not much in the way of challenge here, believe it or not. What I do need to do is to heal up Sadneel's Cannibal Wizard. So let's do that real quick. Look how they're competing to stitch him up. Alright, so even the Shek want this guy. That's good. I'd much prefer turning them into the Shek than anyone else. Let's go into the middle of town. Oh, there's some random tech hunters here. There's actually quite a few of them. Oh, and there's Bland. I don't need your bodyguards. Oh god, I talked to him with everyone. Stop, stop, stop. That's gonna be annoying. I like these spiked cages are pretty, I guess. Alright, Mr. Rhadamant. Let's poke around a bit. Cannibals apparently store cats. Why not? I really honestly don't even know what I'm looking for. Given how much money I have, it's really not like I need to steal much. Oh, there's some captive journals. That arm might be worth stealing, though, as far as arms go. Stolen from the Grand Wizard. Haha, Grand Wizard. This is not a particularly well-organized city. In fact, I wouldn't even say this is a city. Yeah, why would I free a shrieking bandit? If there was some damsel in distress that actually I cared about, I'd think about it, but... Molly, the tech hunter. I've got a Molly back home. Well, I think I'm just about out of valid enemies here. I think we've done a pretty good job of wiping them all out. So if you have any idea of anything I missed, like if you know that I obviously overlooked something, drop me a line, because I'm just about out of time for this episode. But the joy is I can pick up where I left off and finish up anyone that I had forgotten. So if there's other dead cat bounties up here that I should look into, just let me know. If you have any other feedback of other sorts, drop me a line, and I'll have to catch you all next time. Thank you for watching, and adios.